How did you find out Santa wasn't real?
I found out Santa wasn't real when Santa was in my mama's room. I seen a gift, and then later on, it was from Santa, and I'm like, this was in your name, Mom. This is not Santa. So.
That's crazy.
My dad told me when I was like 4.
My dad told me, he just told me he wasn't real one day, and he crushed my hopes and dreams.
When I seen my uncle stealing the gifts, he was stealing the gifts under the tree, and then when I asked him what he was doing, he talking about, your daddy owed me $40.
When my daddy would give me $500 for every Christmas.
Yeah, my brother used to terrorize me. You doing all this for Christmas? He ain't even real. Yeah, that's where everything started at.
Well, he ain't never come and eat my cookies. Because he wasn't black. Like, a lot of the movies we watched, it wasn't black people, so I'm like, this don't seem right.
One time I was hiding under the chimney. I was like 4 years old, and that motherfucker never came.
Like, just let's think about it. Is bro really coming down the chimney and some more and all the action? You know, like, that's just action. Come on.
Never came down my chimney.
My grandma used to have trash bags of gifts, and I knew their handwriting when I used to try to forge it.
My brother, man, my big brother. Man, he talking about I killed him.
I never believed in Santa. I'm the one that told my little cousins that me and my brother, we told my little cousin that we killed Santa. Imagine how pissed off our mom was.
I was scared as y'all. So one year, my mom, we lived in a townhouse. So one year, I heard sounds downstairs, y'all. I was terrified because I'm like, oh my God, Santa is in my house. Y'all, I get up and I'm thinking oh my God, it's really somebody breaking in my house. So I tell my mom, I'm like, Ma, Santa Claus downstairs. Her eyes get so big, y'all. Her eyes get so big. I'm like, oh yeah, something going on. Some is not right. Whole time she didn't know who was downstairs either.
I was like 4th grade. And at the time, my mom, we moved into like a 2-family house, right? And so there's only like 2 bedrooms and a dining room. So my parents made the dining room into mine and my sister's room. And they put a curtain on like just the doorway, the one that didn't have a door. So like Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, we went to sleep, and I climbed on top of they put my dresser in front of that door, so it like blocked the entryway. So I climbed on top of my dresser and looked over, and my parents were there wrapping our presents.
I was at a school event. I don't know where we had went, but I know we wasn't at the school, and we were in line to sit on Santa's lap. And I don't know what I actually heard, but I heard something, and in my mind, my little childish mind, I made it the reindeers on the roof. So I asked Santa about it, and I don't know if he just knew I wasn't like a kid, because my grandma kept the dream going. Like, she let me believe in Santa as long as I wanted to believe in Santa. And he told me, he was like, it ain't no reindeers up there, baby. Like, it ain't no reindeers up there. And I'm like, yes, it is. Like, well, why would you say that? So we ended up going back to the school bus or whatever, and I looked. It was no reindeers. And I had asked some of the kids that was on the school bus, and they was really like, so you really believe in Santa? And I had to play it off like I didn't. My little fantasy was crushed, shattered. Like, I heard the broken glass, as they said. It was sad.